Sitting around in the car, it's a waiting kind of day. By the time I'd driven home, I'd have to turn around right away. So I will find some things to do as I wait here for a bit. If anyone sees me singing to you, I'll feel like such a twit. That's why I'm half in shadow. Got a bit of time to spend, so I thought I'd go looking at some shops. Well, that shop. Hello lovely people, how are we? Lesley, not quite enough Vlogmas, Tuesday the 6th of December. Hope everyone's well. Thank you for all the comments. I know I've not got to many of them yet because it's just been super busy with work, but after today it calms a little. And I brought my Vlogmas with me. I have 2 ceremonies today and this is the time in between. So what joys do we have here? We have, now this is Serda Click. And I'm trying to think what I used it in. But it's quite pretty. So that will make a nice stocking. And I have... So I got confused for a moment because I thought that what was my memory was my activity, because it says roller skating. Now when I say roller skating, I don't mean the kind of roller skating that I know a lot of podcasters do. I know Chevys of Chevy Rail Stuff was a skater in her youth, and she does like proper roller skating. I'm talking about the kind of roller skating when I was a child, the skates that were expandable and you put them over your shoes, and they had 4 wheels each, not in a line, they were like 4 wheels, one each corner, and a stop as well. And I used to go roller skating out in the street with the neighbours' children, and I just loved it. Just the feeling of it was great. I learnt how to turn, and I did this so much and quite violently. So, people walking past. So I had to get some replacement wheels because I'd worn the rubber out on my wheels when I was roller skating. My grandmother hated it. She hated me on skates because she knew of a nasty accident that happened to a child on skates, but I was a child. I was immortal and invincible. I didn't worry about things like that. So that's my happy memory. Childhood dreams. And my activity is to spend 10 minutes taking stock of the highlights of the year. So I'll probably do that when I get home. But it's been a good year. I've had some trips out. Lots of good stuff. So I shall find them all and talk about them. Yes, that will be good. I did do the gratitude listing. I did that today. Didn't get time to do it yesterday. And it's, you know, fairly simple stuff like those I love feeling relatively healthy and having a roof over my head and that sort of thing. So nothing grandiose, just happy for simple pleasures. I've got a bit of footage of my journeys today. Now some of them, because of the direction I was driving, it's kind of into the sun a bit. So if you are sensitive to movement or to bright lights, then I'll put everything at the end, and once I've said farewell, you may not want to see the rest of it because it might not be good for you. But if you're okay with seeing movement and don't mind light, then it's a trip along the seafront and some other places. So thank you for coming with me. Hello lovelies, home again. And just thinking about the highlights in my journal. I keep a monthly highlights and reviews sort of page. And there have been lots of great things, including every month what I call the USA Zoom, which is the Zoom that's hosted by Barbara of Flame and Fibre, and the IT is looked after by the wonderful Valerie. And that is this Saturday, which is the 11th. No, it's the 10th. Yes, but it's this Saturday anyway, I think. I now must check. Well, I've definitely got it in my diary as this Saturday. So, if you are on Ravelry and you go to the Flame and Fibre podcast group, there is a thread. Do I mean a thread? Yes, I do. And the top post are the login details for the Zoom. So it's good fun. Nice crowd of people. We have a giggle. We have some bizarre conversations. Sometimes we even talk about knitting, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And that's been one of my highlights throughout the month, throughout the week. Yeah, even. Oh, it's been a long day. But yeah, it's been a nice year. I've had a couple of trips away with friends, seen different shows, seen different concerts, drumming events. Not bad at all. Haven't had a big holiday, but maybe next year for that. That would be nice. But yeah, we've had some good fun, so that is all good. Now, the other question that you probably want to know the answer of is, what did I buy in Hobbycraft? Well, I bought some textile markers. I'm not sure why. We don't go into Hobbycraft to buy things with a reason. And I also got a couple of calligraphy pens. Again, not really sure why. I have some dip pens somewhere, which would be far more accurate when it comes to calligraphy, but I saw them. I wanted them. I didn't spend too much. Just a couple of things. But it's nice to have a look. It's nice to have a look and think, actually, what I want is a lot of time. So I've sat in the car and worked on my my sock. It needs sewing together right now, so here it is in its unsewn state. So next time you see that, it will have been sewn together and joined onto the garland. And wasn't a huge amount of the Serta Click colour today, so we've got a two-tone link for our chain, but we're all good. So yes, that is it for today. So thank you everyone for being here. Things are calming down a bit this week work-wise, so hopefully I'll be able to get a bit more done and show you more stuff. Following on from this section will be the footage that I said about earlier, which does have kind of movement and light, so if you are sensitive, please don't feel you've got to watch. We don't want to make anyone poorly. But thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.